You're now watching That Guy Ralf Nerd News with your anchorman, That Guy Ralf.
Thank you, voice guy. Hey everyone, anchorman
So-
That Guy Ralph with your nerd news for this week. How you feeling, voice guy? Everything's okay with you?
Yeah, everything is okay. And
All
I'm good
right,
to go.
awesome. You ready to get today started?
Yep, let's do this.
Okay, to start off with doing things slightly different, I'm starting off with TV. I'm not going to do comics. I don't have that much TV to talk about, so I figured to breeze through that. What do you think, voice guy?
That's cool with me, just going off your
Going
flow.
off my flow. Kick it off. First set photos of Curran Walter as Jason Todd surfaces online. Honestly, I couldn't even tell who the hell he was until the little article that I read it from said Jason Todd is just a normal picture. They're not really that good. Don't expect to see a Red Hood costume. It's a Jason Todd costume. What you do, right? Also, in TV news, more on the depressing side, Keon Lansdale states that he's done with the role for Kid Flash. So if you're familiar with Kid Flash from the TV shows Flash and Legends of Tomorrow, well, Wally's done. So bye-bye, Wally. Honestly, I don't watch Legends of Tomorrow, and I haven't really seen too much on Flash. What about you, voice guy?
It's been a minute since I've seen him on the show.
Yeah, it has been a while. I don't know exactly what's going on with that. Moving on. Gifted Season 2 as Grace Byers. If you know who Grace Byers, she's actually from Empire. She's the one who was dating Lucia's line, then got pregnant by Hakeem. I haven't seen that show in a while. I just remember that. I think I stopped in Season 2. Voice guy, you watch it?
No.
Of course you don't. I don't know why I bother even asking him. But former Daredevil showrunner Stephen DeKnight says that he would love the idea of doing a Moon Knight series. So most likely, I think they are going to eventually lean into a Moon Knight, maybe on Netflix, or maybe that new streaming that's been talked about that's supposed to be out next year. So Moon Knight, hopefully we get to see something from him. Also, starting June 7th, which is this week, Cloak and Dagger airs for the first time on Freeform. So if you can, check it out. I have no idea on the ratings. As I record this, the show's probably being shown. So I have nothing on the ratings. I'll probably have that for you next week. But Cloak and Dagger, Freeform. Please check it out. See, like I said, TV's done.
Damn, that was fast.
All right, voice guy, you already know what it is.
Comic time?
Yes, sir, comics. So you already know what to do.
That's right, got him here.
All right, wipe them out. All right, so my picks for this week for DC would be Justice League, issue 1, leading after the Justice League No Justice storyline. Haven't finished reading that. Be on the lookout. Also, for Marvel, this one was actually kind of hard because they got some really good stuff. But I had to stick with my boy, Doctor Strange, issue 1. So I'm going to check that out, and hopefully you might see a review on that one too. But moving on from comic news. Marvel announces Cloak and Dagger digital series will be coming soon. Marvel has this thing for getting it while the stove's hot.
You always say that.
Yeah, I know I say it all the time because they get it while the stove is hot.
Yeah, but you don't have to point it out.
I do have to point it out because that's the truth. Whatever. Also, Domino will be joining the Avengers for the first time in the upcoming comic line. So, as long as the character's been out, I believe, for a little over 20 years, the first time she's going to be joining the Avengers. You already know what I'm about to say, voice guy.
Yeah, get it while the stove's
That's right,
hot.
get it while the stove is hot. Also, in Marvel news, new series in September will be as Guardians of the Galaxy, which will be a complete change from what you're used to seeing for Guardians of the Galaxy and Asgard in general. I haven't read too much on that. I just look past it. It doesn't really interest me. I don't read neither Thor or Guardians of the Galaxy. But speaking of Thor, their preview of Thor issue 1 shows old man Thor fighting a space shark. As I said, I don't really read much of those, but old man Thor looks really cool. So, I don't know. I thought that was cool. Sharing sharks. Why not, right? Also, this fall, Marvel is bringing back the one and only Wolverine in a comic called Return of the Wolverine. So, I can't say I'm not surprised, but I think I mentioned in the last episode, he would be coming back. Well, what about you, voice guy? What do you think?
I think I'm gonna check it out.
That's right, I'm checking it out too. That comes out this fall. But moving on to DC news. DC is looking to do a midnight release for the issues that are dropping 4th of July, including the Batman issue 50. If you don't know or been keeping up, that is The Wedding. So, most likely, I won't be recording a video that night. I will be going to the comic book store, picking up my comics. Because if they do a midnight release, boom, I'm in there.
Boom!
Speaking of issue 50, Jim Lee cover for the issue 50 of Batman, The Wedding, I could call it, has been shown, and it is amazing, guys.
It's so beautiful.
I know, voice guy. I know. Also, in the comic news, Vertigo is relaunching after the 25-year anniversary with a new logo, a name, and 7 new comic stories. I read something that they was thinking about like doing a whole new revamp, even like Sandman's supposed to be coming back, but they got 7 new stories coming with the new name of DC Vertigo, not just Vertigo. So that's pretty cool.
But it's the same thing.
I know it's the same thing. I know. Also, in my last bit of comic news, apparently GameStop will start selling comics. I left that for last because I just wanted to say, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, obviously GameStop sells games, but my guess is that they're only going to sell maybe trade paperbacks, or like how Walmart does. Walmart sells like the older comics in like these like little small packets. I'm assuming that's what GameStop is leaning towards. But the reason why I'm not really feeling it too much, to be completely honest with you, is because comic shops is the best way to get the comics. Unless it's like a trade paperback, then you go like a Barnes and Noble if you want. But like for comic issues, these big corporations dig their hand into stuff, and more people would be inclined to buying from those. And where does that leave your comic stores? Please go out and support your local comic shop. Shout out to it.
Yeah.
Moving on. Movies. This week apparently is trailer week because 50 billion trailers has been released this week. What? Not 50 billion. But I'm going to tell you right now. Lego 2, The Bumblebee, Wreck Ralph 2, Spider-Verse, How to Train Your Dragon, and possibly on Friday, I should say, Halloween, or Michael Myers, as some people may call it, may be released as well. So that's like 5 or 6 trailers this week. And I will be reacting to Halloween. Because why not, right? Oh, also, if you can, check out my reaction for the Wreck Ralph 2 and Spider-Verse. Already up on the channel. That Guy Ralf. Anyways.
That's right. That Guy Ralf.
Willy Wonka is getting a new movie. Apparently, it's not a reboot, but it's supposed to be a prequel to what happens before. I don't know if it's going to lead into one of the older Willy Wonka movies, either with Gene Hackman or Johnny Depp. But there's a short list for Wonka, and it is Ryan Gosling, Donald Glover, and Ezra Miller. I don't see how Donald Glover would fit into a prequel to play Willy Wonka, unless they do like whole Michael Jackson theme game.
Hey, you can't say that.
Why can't I say that?
Because the man is dead.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people, passed away. But a lot of people made jokes. No.
No.
Whatever, this guy. If any one thing, there's another with this guy. Moving on, Jason Momoa shows a possibility of what the Crow film would have looked like if it went through. But since it didn't go through, actually looks pretty cool. I mean, it's the Crow. You got the white face and black line. Also, a possibility of Avengers 4 art has been leaked online. It looks okay. I mean, it's just like a shot of them, and they have like these cool suits. Even the Hulk has a suit on. Well, for him not to use it or get scared.
That's not funny.
I thought it was pretty funny. Whatever. Also in movie news, Noah Hawley has finished the Doctor Doom script, but it may not happen due to the Fox rights being shifted. So I'm assuming if Comcast gets their hands on it, Doctor Doom might lose out on this movie. Speaking of Comcast and Fox and Disney and all that good stuff, the Fox and Disney merger may not even happen. It's in big jeopardy due to Comcast. Comcast really blue balled the hell out you nerds, including myself. But that whole team of X-Men and Avengers, we may not see it if this doesn't go through. But moving on into DC news. DC Entertainment president is leaving after 22 years from Warner Brothers. Her name was Diane. I forgot the last name. I'm pretty sure Voice Guy is going to put it where I'm talking right now.
I got you, fam.
Thank you, Voice Guy, for doing that.
No problem.
Also, about Warner Brothers, they're looking for a younger star to play Jon Stewart. So all those people that kept saying, Idris Elba, they're looking for a younger actor. Idris Elba looks old. Not in a bad way, but he looks old. He's not playing Jon Stewart. So please, can we stop saying Idris Elba for Jon Stewart? Fan cast, my personal opinion, Lance Gross. If you don't know Lance Gross, he's in a lot of Tyler Perry movies. So I guess if you watch Tyler Perry movies, you'll see him in one of those. Last bit of movie news I wanted to take some time to talk about. What do you think is about Voice Guy?
The Joker?
That's right, the Joker. So Jared Leto's Joker will be having a solo film. But they are still going to move forward with the origin that's apparently supposed to have Joaquin Phoenix. I'm going to take some time talking about that. My personal opinion, Jared Leto's Joker had potential to do better. Not because of the actor. Not because of the studios. More of the actor's really good. Jared Leto is probably one of the best actors out today. I do, however, think if he's given a different script and written differently, I think he would do a lot better as the Joker. With that being said, the origin film, I think, is very pointless. As comic fans, we haven't seen too much of the Joker as far as origin goes. The most we've seen was from Killing Joke. And even that was kind of like, the Joker likes his origin stories to be multiple choice. But but as well, it's just, I don't know, having two Joker solo films, I feel like it's an overkill. And you put my boy Bane out there. Bane, he needs a solo film. But I think it's an overkill to have two Joker films, one being an origin, the other one being, I guess, a continuation? I don't know. But what do you think, Voice Guy?
I think it's pointless.
See, even Voice Guy thinks it's pointless. But, you know what? That's on the studios. Who asked me again, right? Anyways, that Guy Ralf, Nerd News. Thank you for watching this week. Catch you guys next week. Do the outro.
That Guy Ralf, your third favorite YouTuber. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
That's right. And as well, too, please share the channel, share the videos, and we'll, again, see you next week. Bye-bye.